All right, I'm joined here today by Lee Jackson, teacher, actor, coach. You love to see it. So thank you so much for joining me in studio.
Oh, thank you for having me.
All right, so for starters, how did you first get started with the Friday Night Light film, especially after your playing career at the University of Texas?
I got picked up by the Tennessee Titans as a free agent, and I got released. And when I got released, I came back to Austin to finish my degree. And as soon as I got back, I guess they had started casting for people to do the football stunts part of the movie. And some of my teammates that were no longer playing was like, we should go down and try it. And we went down to the Omni downtown in Austin, and for some reason, the stunt coordinator pulled me out of the line and was like, man, you should go apply for one of the parts. I was like, okay. And he's like, you make more money if you get a speaking part. I was like, cool. So ended up going down for my first audition, and I think I auditioned for Chavez, which is like the Hispanic guy in the movie. And it's like, oh, we kind of like you a little bit. We may bring you back. And 2 weeks went by, and they called me back, and I auditioned for the Booby Miles part, and they didn't say nothing. It was like, oh, we might like you, or we might call you back again. And actually 2 more weeks passed, and that's when they called me back, and it's like, we want you to go do an audition in front of the director this time. And I went back to the Omni downtown and did the audition in front of Peter Berg, and as soon as I finished my audition, it's like, man, you had a part. And that's basically how it happened.
Just like that?
Just like that.
What were some of the challenges that you faced transitioning from football into the acting space?
Honestly, none, because I was in a space that I'd never been in before, but playing at the University of Texas and playing in front of like 80,000 people every Saturday, you don't really get jitters like that. And plus, I had just came from the NFL, so I had played at the highest level, but acting was just a normal thing for me. They told me what they wanted, and I just did what they directed me to do.
And what motivated you to pursue coaching and even being a teacher after your acting career?
I always wanted to be a teacher. Ever since I was in kindergarten, I knew I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher. I kind of talked about it a little bit in the article, but my kindergarten teacher was the sole reason I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher, just because of what I was going through at home. And I don't think she had a clue of what was going on with me at home, but to have someone that didn't know me except for being my teacher and looking after me and taking care of me, feeding me, sometimes bringing me clothes when I didn't have clothes, that really resonated with me. And I knew from the time I was in kindergarten that I wanted to be a teacher. I thought I was going to be a kindergarten teacher, but that kind of changed a little bit when I started doing my student teaching in kindergarten. But I knew at some point I was going to be a teacher.
And you play Friday Night Lights film on the first day of class every single year. It's kind of like a tradition for you. How many of the students realize that it's you?
The normal students, none. But some of the football players, some of the like basketball players in my class, and they kind of know. But they haven't told anybody. I'm surprised they haven't. But the regular students in the class, no one knows. And even after I show the movie, nobody knows. And so when I give the test, my last bonus question is, what teacher is in the movie that's a teacher at this school? And they was like, didn't get it at all. And so I was like, me. And then when I said me, they was like, no way. And so I had to rerun it back to the credits and show them that, I'm the 8th person on the credit. And then they just started Googling like, oh my God, you're famous. What are you doing teaching? And I was like, this is what I wanted to do. This is what I've always wanted to do. So.
And it sounds like you use your experiences to bring it into everything that you're doing. Coaching, you played football as well, and then you were actor, so you want to teach this media and film class. So how do you continue to use your experiences to feed into your students and your athletes?
With my athletes, you have a lot of student athletes that are having challenges at home, like I had growing up. So for me, that's a no-brainer. It just comes natural to show them and to help them get through the situations that they're going through at home, but also to let them know that, listen, if I can make it out of what I've been through and I go through what I've been through, I was like, you can make it. And that gives them hope. And a lot of players that I come in contact with that didn't think they had a chance to go into college because of what they was going through at home, they end up going to college. And for me, that's fulfilling to me, and I know that's my purpose, and that's why I'm here. as far as the regular students in the classroom, it's pretty much the same. Like, we never know what a person is going through, but we never know what the kids are going through. And a lot of times teachers can't relate to kids, but I always make sure that I'm relatable first, and they know that they can come to me or talk to me about anything. So I'm always open with them, always, carrying with them, just to let them know that I'm not a teacher first, I'm here for you. And that resonates with students every year.
And throughout that mentoring and teaching, do you draw some inspiration from the Friday Night Lights movie, just a little bit?
Honestly, no, because I don't have to get excited or scream at the kids like that. They respect me enough to not, get me to that point. But when we're talking about the movie and they're asking me questions about my experiences on the movies, some of it will come out a little bit, but they'll ask me to reenact the part, and I'll reenact the part for them. But that's about it.
Do you want to reenact the part?
I could if you want me to.
Absolutely. Please reenact the part. It would be an honor.
Okay.
Do you have to get in the zone?
No, I'm gonna go for it just like I did on the set. They was like ready, set, go, and I went.
All right, this camera right here, you gotta tap into it.
What's wrong with y'all? Y'all like y'all played football before. These guys are nothing. They bleed just like we do. They've been through 2 days. We went through 2 days in 110-degree heat. I want you to hit everything to move. If the refs get in your way, you hit them too, because they're against us too. This is our team. This is us. Let's go right now. Let's get it up. Let's go.
Okay. See, we just got top tier acting here on CBS19 set. That was absolutely amazing. How do you tap into it?
It's when you have nothing to think about, you shouldn't think about anything. You just go for it. And when you know what they want, you just do it. And that was my inspiration for when I was acting. And they always ask me, like, man, what acting class you take? I was like, man, I told Derek Luke, this is my first time ever acting before in my life, and people was just like, wow. So
amazing, absolutely amazing. Well, what advice do you just offer to your students and your coaches or to your players that want to do both, be successful on and off the field?
It's possible. I think a lot of people thinking, we're in East Texas, Tyler, Texas, that it's not possible. I come from little Longview, Texas, little town, but if you're dreaming and you believe in your dreams, then you can do whatever you want, no matter where you're at, no matter what you're going through. I always believe in yourself, and that your dreams can come true.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my goodness, are you not entertained? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that's all.